What does it mean to be resilient? In the past, resilience was often defined as the ability to suck it up and push through pain. However, this definition is flawed. True resilience is not about ignoring your feelings or pretending to be tough. It's about listening to your body, acknowledging your emotions, and responding thoughtfully to challenges, even when you are emotionally triggered. This video derives tips from the book Do Hard Things by Steve Magness, and will outline the key points of the book in just a few minutes. The 4 key behaviors that can help you to build genuine resilience are being authentic, listening to your body, learning to respond instead of react, and practicing mindfulness. One of the most important things you can do to build resilience is to be authentic. This means being honest with yourself about your capabilities and limitations. When you're honest with yourself, you're less likely to set yourself up for failure. You're also more likely to be able to identify and manage stress, which is essential for resilience. For example, let's say you're thinking about running a marathon. If you are not a runner, it's important to be honest with yourself about your fitness level. If you try to run a marathon without proper training, you are likely to get injured. However, if you are honest with yourself and start training gradually, you'll be much more likely to succeed. Another important behavior for building resilience is to listen to your body. This means paying attention to your physical and emotional cues. When you're feeling stressed, tired, or overwhelmed, it's important to take a break. Pushing yourself too hard can actually make you less resilient in the long run. Learn to hone your interoception, which is your ability to identify and interpret emotions, and having high levels of interoception correlates to toughness in high-pressure roles such as athletics and Wall Street trading. These people perform better and withstand burnout for longer because of their ability to be in touch with their emotions and ability to read themselves, not because they are unfeeling blocks of stone. Toughness is about knowing when to progress and when to break, not about projecting power and confidence. Your emotions are your first sign that something is going right or wrong. It is important to listen to them. Let's say you're working on a difficult project work, you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, but you're determined to finish the project on time. If you keep working without taking a break, you're likely to burn out. However, if you take a break to rest and recharge, you'll be able to come back to the project with fresh eyes and renewed energy. When you're faced with a challenge, it's important to learn to respond instead of react. Reacting means automatically responding to a situation in a way which is often impulsive or emotional. Responding, however, means taking a moment to pause and assess the situation before responding in a thoughtful and deliberate way. Let's say you're in a traffic jam. If you react to the situation by getting angry and frustrated, you're likely to make the situation worse. However, if you respond to the situation by taking a few deep breaths and reminding yourself that you can't control the traffic, you'll be able to stay calm and focused. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It can help you develop greater self-awareness and control over your thoughts and emotions. This is essential for resilience as it allows you to become more aware of your triggers and how to respond to them in a healthy way. Let's say you're feeling anxious about a presentation that you have to give at work. If you practice mindfulness, you'll be able to become more aware of your anxious thoughts and feelings. This will allow you to respond to the situation in a more thoughtful and deliberate way by putting things into perspective and realizing what are the true stakes. Not everyone is equally motivated by every incentive or punishment. You must find your drivers and make sure to maintain a healthy relationship with them. For example, if you are motivated by external rewards, then the removal of this incentive will be crushing. So make sure you maintain your drive while also considering ways to keep your incentives going. Typically, intrinsic motivation is better, certainly easier to create and replicate. So focus on tasks and activities that will trigger your interest and passion. And if you must go beyond these, find ways to link your positive emotions to other activities. In addition, you must take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating healthy food, exercising and drinking water. Manage your stress. Find healthy ways to let your stress out, such as yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature. Be positive. A positive attitude can go a long way in helping you cope with difficult situations. It essentially sets your starting point at a much higher and less easily assailable level. And have a growth mindset. Believe that you can learn and grow from your experiences. Mistakes can be learned from. Resilience is not something that you're born with or without. It's a skill that can be learned and developed. By following the tips in this video, you can become more resilient and better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way.
MA